Welcome. This is Brad A. Milford with the Unlimited 9-Minute Podcast, where business owners making 5 figures or more share their wisdom. It's 6 questions in 9 minutes because transforming possibility leads to reality. So let's get to it. Question number 1. In a few sentences, tell me who you are and what you do.
Well, my name is Sebastian Lecona. I'm a designer from Mexico City, and I help creators and creative entrepreneurs to have a bigger impact by using the power of branding and marketing.
Love it. Question number 2. What's the best thing about being in business?
Being able to change lives and help people transform their lives for the better. I think that's the biggest benefit of it all.
I love it. I think that's what gets us all, right? It's like from the heart, we all want to serve. Isn't that true?
Exactly.
I love it. I love it. Question number 3. We hear from other business owners that they're getting so much business that the chaos sometimes is causing overwhelm. Tell me your thoughts on that.
I can definitely relate to that. I think there are so many things in business, like every business has many areas that need to be covered, right? Finances, product development, branding, marketing, all this stuff. And I think it's definitely too much for just one person. So I definitely get the overwhelmed part. I think the best way to go about it is to delegate, to find a team, really build out a team of experts who can actually help you with the different areas in your business. That way you can focus on watching the big picture and let the specialists handle their own area.
I love it. I love it. Building a team, I heard you say, and I heard you say like, reaching out to the experts. That's such good advice and wisdom. I love it. I think some of those two can be some of the most challenging as we start, if we're bootstrapping from the start. So great points, man. I love it. Question number 4. What other successful business owners like yourself would you think would be great for the Unlimited Wisdom podcast?
I can think of, first of all, my 2 coaches. I think they are amazing. One of them is called Miha Matlievsky. He basically coaches people. He's done already some really big businesses, 8, 9-figure businesses in the past, and now he's focused on helping starting entrepreneurs, and he's got really nice stuff on that. The other one is Eddie Smith. He's an automation wizard. He's really like the god of back-end marketing. Like if you need to set up processes and automation for your marketing so the leads don't fall into the cracks, he's the man to go to. And he's also a huge Instagram expert. Like I think that's where his biggest expertise lies.
Love it. Awesome. Question number 5, the big important one, right? What piece of wisdom would you like to share with other business owners?
Okay. Well, I've seen that usually people who do branding don't really know a lot about marketing, and people who do marketing don't really know about branding. And I think that's a huge problem, because branding needs marketing and marketing needs branding. So people doing branding should understand how marketing works and how their message, design, and all that stuff works towards a business. And marketing people need to understand that the message and the content of what they are putting out there is just as important as the channels they use to share a message. So basically, I built a system to help either branding people and marketing people with this, and I call it inspiration strategy. It's 7 steps where we start with the very core, like why the hell are you doing business? What's the big thing that you're trying to accomplish? How does that tie to the thing that you do? Like how are your skills and knowledge actually helping you build that vision? Then we go through the customers, defining their needs, their wants, all that stuff. Then we go into designing a conversion funnel to create a customer journey for the different offers. Then we define exactly what we're going to create for each of the different steps of the conversion funnel. The fifth step is about positioning, claiming your ground and defining exactly what you stand for, who you stand for, how you do it. Then we go into messaging. What's the story that you're going to tell? What's the story that you're going to share with your tribe? And finally, we put all these concepts, we make all these concepts become tangible with what I call creative design. That's basically gathering references, visual references that actually relate to the different concepts that we laid out through the rest of the process.
Love that. I couldn't love that more. I absolutely love that. So I often say mindset, message, meaning, and it ties directly into what you're describing here. What's the number one problem that you solve? Those kinds of things. I love that. I love your 7-step process. Nice and easy, clear, to the point. That's fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is question number 6, and it's super important. What is the most fun vacation that you've ever had?
That's a tough question because I could pick from a few. I'm a big outdoors guy, so definitely my options include being in nature and in wild nature. So probably 2 of the best experiences I've ever had were summer camps that I had a few years back, like 15 or something like that, where we went over different places. The first one was on the Pacific Northwest, so Oregon and all that area during 1 month. And the second one was all around California. We did hiking, we did kayaking, trekking, everything you can imagine that can be done on the outdoors. We did it.
Love it. I absolutely love that. I'm a big outdoors person. Climbed a lot of mountains, kayaking, canoeing, all that stuff. So I love that. That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
So with about 1 minute left, do you have any other questions? Anything else you'd like to share?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank you for the opportunity of being here. I'd like to share an opportunity if someone's interested in doing the inspiration strategy framework. I created a group coaching program that lasts for 7 weeks. Each week we work on one of the steps on the process. This is done through a Facebook group and live calls on Zoom. So if anybody is interested in something like that and you are ready to take your online game to the next level, I'll be happy to help.
I love it. I love it. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing that.
One more thing. Sorry, if you mentioned that you that you heard about this on this podcast, I'll give you a 50% discount for the first one in January.
Love it. Well done and well said. Absolutely love it. For the audience, for the tribe, what is your name? How do you pronounce your name correctly? Because that's so important for us as entrepreneurs, right? And what's the website so people can find you?
Well, my name is Sebastian Lecona. You can call me Bas or Sebas or Tian or whatever. I don't really have any favorite nickname.
Don't care. Just call me. Don't care what you call me. Just call me, right?
Exactly. As long as I understand that you're talking to me, we're fine. And my website is www.cataplasma.design.
Love it. This is Brad A. Milford with the Unlimited Wisdom 9-Minute Podcast, where business owners making 5 figures or more shared their wisdom globally. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.